What your loneliness tells you about who you are. Look at this picture. What do you see? Some people see two lovers kissing. Others see a sad woman's face. Your answer tells me something about you. It tells me if you feel lonely right now. This is not magic. This is science. When you feel lonely, your brain changes how you see the world. Today I will show you something that will change your life. Loneliness is not your enemy. Loneliness is your teacher. Chapter 1: The Hidden Message in Your Mind. Here is a fact that will shock you. Your brain treats loneliness like physical pain. Scientists put people in brain scans. They made them feel left out. The same brain parts lit up as when people got hurt by a hot cup. Your brain cannot tell the difference. Loneliness hurts like a real wound. But here is the important part. Pain is not punishment. Pain is information. When you touch fire, pain tells you to move your hand. When you feel lonely, your brain tells you something important. It says you need connection. It says you are built to be with others. Think about this. Every human who ever lived came from a group. If your ancestors lived alone, they died. No food, no protection, no babies. Loneliness kept them alive. It pushed them back to their tribe. This same system works in you today. So when you feel lonely, do not fight it. Listen to it. Your loneliness is trying to tell you who you are. Chapter 2: What your loneliness says about you. Not all loneliness is the same. There are 3 types. Each type tells you different things about yourself. First type: social loneliness. You have people around you. But you feel like you do not belong. You are at a party but feel alone. This tells you something important. You need people who understand you. You need your tribe. Second type: emotional loneliness. You have friends. But no one really knows you. No one sees your real feelings. This tells you what you need. You need someone who cares about your heart. You need deep connection. Third type: meaning loneliness. You have people who love you. But life feels empty. Nothing seems important. This tells you about your soul. You need purpose. You need something bigger than yourself. Ask yourself right now. Which type of loneliness do you feel most? Your answer is a map. It shows you what your heart really wants. Chapter 3: The Wrong Way to Fix Loneliness. Most people try to fix loneliness the wrong way. They try to fill the empty space fast. They scroll through social media for hours. They collect likes and comments. They think this will help. It does not help. It makes loneliness worse. Here is why. Social media gives you fake connection. It feels real for a moment. Your brain gets excited. You feel less alone. But then it stops. You need more and more. Like a drug. Real connection is different. Real connection happens when someone sees you. Really sees you. They know your fears. They know your dreams. They accept all of you. This cannot happen through a screen. Another wrong way, using people. Some people collect friends like things. They think more people equals less loneliness. But you can feel lonely in a room full of people. Quality matters more than quantity. One real friend is better than 100 fake ones. So what is the right way? Chapter 4, How to Use Loneliness as Your Guide. Loneliness is like a compass. It points you toward what you really need. But you have to learn how to read it. When loneliness hits you, stop. Do not run to your phone. Do not turn on the TV. Sit with the feeling for 5 minutes. Ask yourself these questions. Question 1. What am I really missing? Is it attention? Is it understanding? Is it purpose? Be honest with yourself. Question 2. What would make this feeling go away? Not for 1 hour. For real. What would fill this empty space in your heart? Question 3. What is one small step I can take today? Do not try to fix everything at once. Take one small step toward real connection. Here is a secret. The people who understand loneliness best make the best friends. They know what it feels like to be left out. They know how to see others. They know how to care. Your loneliness taught you empathy. This is a gift. Chapter 5, The Creative Power of Being Alone. Some of the most beautiful things in the world came from lonely people. Van Gogh painted his best work when he felt most alone. Emily Dickinson wrote poems that touch millions of hearts. She rarely left her house. Maya Angelou found her voice in the quiet moments. Being alone is not the same as being lonely. Being alone can be powerful. When you are alone, you can hear your own thoughts. You can discover what you really believe. You can create something new. Your brain works differently when you are alone. Scientists call it the default mode network. This is when your brain connects ideas. This is when you get your best thoughts. This is when you understand yourself. Many people are afraid of being alone. They fill every moment with noise. Music, TV, people talking. They never hear their own voice inside. They never discover who they really are. Do not be afraid of quiet moments. Do not be afraid of being with yourself. Some of your best ideas will come when you are alone. Some of your deepest insights will come from loneliness. Chapter 6, Building Real Connections. Now you understand loneliness better. You know it is information, not punishment. You know it points you toward what you need. But how do you build real connections? Here are 3 simple ways. First way, be vulnerable first. Most people wait for others to open up. They protect themselves. They show only their good side. This creates shallow connections. If you want someone to trust you, trust them first. Share something real about yourself. Share a fear or a dream. This gives others permission to be real too. Second way, ask better questions. Instead of, "How are you?" ask, "What made you smile today?" Instead of, "Nice weather," say, "What is something you are excited about?" Better questions create better conversations. Better conversations create better connections. Third way, be present. When someone talks to you, really listen. Put away your phone. Look at their eyes. Show them they matter. This is rare today. This is precious. People will remember how you made them feel. Remember this. You do not need to be perfect to connect with others. You need to be real. Your struggles make you human. Your loneliness makes you understand others. This is your strength, not your weakness. Chapter 7, Your loneliness is your teacher. Let me tell you something important. You are not broken because you feel lonely. You are human. Every person in this room has felt lonely. Every person in the world knows this feeling. You are not alone in feeling alone. Your loneliness taught you important lessons. It taught you that relationships matter. It taught you to value deep connections. It taught you to see when others are hurting. It made you kind. It made you wise. Here is what I want you to remember. Loneliness is not a problem to solve. Loneliness is a feeling to understand. When you understand it, you can use it. When you use it, it becomes your friend. The goal is not to never feel lonely again. The goal is to know what loneliness is telling you. The goal is to respond with wisdom, not fear. Some days you will feel lonely. This is normal. This is human. On those days, remember what you learned today. Listen to what your loneliness is saying. Take action based on that message. Reach out to someone who matters. Create something beautiful. Help someone else who feels alone. You have the power to turn loneliness into connection. You have the power to turn pain into purpose. You have the power to help others understand this too. Conclusion: you are not alone. Before you leave today, look around this room. Every person here has felt what you feel. Every person here understands your struggle. You are surrounded by people who know loneliness. You are not alone. But more important than this, you now have tools. You know loneliness is information. You know how to listen to it. You know how to respond to it. You know how to build real connections. Take these tools with you. Use them when loneliness visits you again. And it will visit you again. Because you are human. Because you care about connection. Because your heart wants to love and be loved. This is not a weakness. This is your greatest strength. Your loneliness connects you to every human who ever lived. Your loneliness makes you part of the human story. So the next time you see that picture, remember this talk. Whether you see lovers or a lonely face, both are true. Both are part of being human. Both teach you something important about who you are. Thank you for listening. Thank you for being brave enough to feel. Thank you for being human. Now go out there and connect.